Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. I'm sitting here on my porch doing this the old-fashioned way. I wanted to show you Edna from this angle. Edna the van. That's my van, Edna, for new people. And I guess I do have some new people after all. Yay. One of them goes by Fam, something, something, something. I'm not sure what. And there's a few others. I'm sorry. I didn't remember everyone. And that photo right now, Edna looks like the Challenger, like or not the Challenger, but a space shuttle in general, with the black stripe. She's getting her other side done soon. That's her good side, ladies and gentlemen. It's her left side. The driver's side is Edna's good side. Yeah. Remember the other night we sat around talking about, well, my brother and mother and I sat around talking about our good sides and bad sides or whatever. Anyhow, I don't have a lot to report. I'm pretty cranky, and I had a very emotionally down day. Not the whole day, but some of it. It's just, things have just gone crazy here in this country, ladies and gentlemen. Around the world, actually. And, you know, there's a lot of conflicting BS going around, and I really wish people would just stick to that old adage of follow the money. I mean, I personally, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to be on the side of the elites or like the World Bank or the, you know, all these big organizations that are heavily funded by a particular man whose name sounds like Thrill Rates, and his charming sidekick, Mirinda. I don't know, I'm just trying to, I don't be secretive about it. At any rate, it's just, I don't want to follow the agenda of these people, and I don't understand why people that normally question big corporations or the establishment is a better way to put it. One moment, the establishment, I have to remember where I was. Sorry, I just had to clear my throat. Yeah, people who generally question the establishment, I don't understand why they aren't going all the way with this. I mean, there's nothing more establishment than organizations and things that are being funded directly by billionaires, but it's okay. We'll go along with what they say because they must know best for our health. And, you know, another thing, I just want people to stop for a minute, please. Stop what you're doing, get down upon your knees. I have a message for you that you better believe, believe, believe. Name that song and you might win something. All right. Now where was I? I want you to stop right now and think, when is the last time that, let's just stick with the United States, and maybe across the pond, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure, so we'll stick with the United States. When's the last time these effers cared about our health and stuff, and overwhelming services and all this jazz? It's just silly if you get to the bottom line of it. If you just think, just basically, you don't have to be brilliant to figure stuff out, I don't think, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not very brilliant, and I can figure stuff out. There's hope for everyone, isn't there? I mean, my God. They're so concerned about our health, and I wrote this, and I get real serious, in my April 6th term paper column is what I call it. I call my column a term paper column. Okay. That they're so concerned about health that, for example, in the state of Michigan, I'm sorry, watcher, to always single out your state for an example, but I kind of know a few things going on up there. Somebody told me about it. Flint, Michigan has the poison water scenario going on. It's not just Flint, of course, like 3,000 other places here in the belly of the beast. And yet, they're not very concerned about that health crisis, are they? It's just unreal. It's so unreal I can barely formulate a sentence. And this whole deal with just throw whatever's handy over your face and run into the store and you'll be fine. It's crazy. Oh, I should share a video with you. I was watching something today and they had this opening. It's really funny. Of course, I don't think we're allowed to joke about things now. We have to be dead serious, ladies and gentlemen. No fun to be had here. I might find it and link it under this video. I linked it under Smoking and G Sharp's latest video. If you go over to her, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll push you over to her. Go on over to her and listen to her latest, Smoking and G Sharp. And one of the comments is me. I have a long comment and then a short one. The short one is a video. It's very funny. And I think we all need some humor. You know, George Carlin was pretty on target about a lot of the jazz we're going through now and about this phobia of germs. He does a hilarious routine. Well, he did. He's dead now, ladies and germs. Oh, I said germs. Oh, my God. Take cover. Run. Wash your hands. Throw a mask on. Dance a jig and stay 6 feet away from everybody in your path. My dad would be appalled because his nickname was Germ. Yeah, Carlin did a routine about the whole phobia of the germ scenario. He did a lot of funny things. And he'd be, murdered on stage now if he ever dared to do it. I can't deal with people. I can't. The only thing is, when I say that I can't deal with virtue signalers, it sounds like I'm virtue signaling because I'm taking virtue signalers to task. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of a double-edged sword. But I'll go ahead and do it now. I can't deal with virtue signalers at all. I just can't. I won't have any more of it. Well, on that note, I'm going to go feed Perpetual dinner, which I made for him recently, very recently. For those who have not watched, if you take a look at the brand new podcast that Smoking and G Sharp and Lisa Hauserman have launched, it's called Stream O Consciousness, where we come on there and just talk about whatever pops into our head. I mean, we have some ideas and she has pictures and stuff ready to go. In fact, I did too last night, but I just didn't. I got so wound up over stuff that I didn't drop any pictures. And I don't want to make it super long because I know people's attention span, so the first one was like 19 minutes, 16, 17, around there. If you can handle it, you can play it in double speed. I do. It's really funny to play it in double speed. You know what's funny to play in double speed is my past weird games. Speaking of which, I'm getting stuffed up. Oh my God, call someone. I'm not sure what we're doing on Sunday at all. It's the holiday weekend. It's either going to be OBP, which is off the beaten path, which entails a lot of research, because if you get one thing wrong on the off the beaten path, everything's thrown out that you've ever said in your life. But on the other hand, we can listen to CNN or something that a person gets by way of CNN and reads to you from their independent media platform. You just buy it hook, line, and sinker. But I, Lisa, a woman in her kitchen with a backdrop, generally speaking, on Sundays at 12:30, must get every freaking detail right about the OBP stuff, or I'm disregarded. That's how it is with all, alternative research, totally. Get one thing wrong and they disregard everything you say, but they're, feel free to believe MSDNC or whatever. Oh my Lord, I really didn't want to go in this direction. Yeah, it's either OBP or I'm really leaning toward Lounger Feud because I have a nice panel here for those who are new. Lounger Feud, there's really no correct answer. It's done in the style of Family Feud. I do the questions or do the survey, and then, survey said, name something that you carry in your pocket, and somebody says condom, and somebody else says condom, and then another person says car keys or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So there's really no wrong answer. I might go in that direction. Bear with me, ladies and germs. Oh, gentlemen, I'm sorry. I'm going to sign off. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Join me, join others, including Freddy the Frog. Drop your political identities and all kinds of other identities, and let's focus on issues. Leave labels at the door. Research before you judge. Go places where you dared not go before in your lives, ladies and gentlemen. Places deemed to be conspiratorial. Places that you've only heard strange things about. Research before I just said that. War is a racket. Don't take my word for it. Check out General Smedley Butler and what he had to say. A few years ago, Watcher always teases me because I sign off and then bloviate. When I started this video series, I decided that rather than clutch pearls when I hear something outlandish, I want to know why people feel a certain way. And why do I automatically clutch pearls if I hear something outlandish? And, I'm going to virtue signal now, but I wish that more people would do that because it's the only way we're going to really cope in life. And this whole left-right BS and believing only one side or not taking a look at the other side, or so-and-so's deemed to be a right-winger. It was a right-wing site. I can't ever get any information from them or whatever. That's what really bothers me. So let's make an effort. Let's sing Kumbaya right now. Hold hands. Send good vibes and all that jazz. I think I'm done. Bye-bye.